Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Laptime challenge on Gran Turismo 7. With a new update 1.56, we are in a new car, which is the BMW Z4 Convertible. We are racing this one on comfort soft tires on Sardegna Road Type B. The current world record is 137.4, and that leaves us to beat at least a 140.3. So let's get right on track and into the game. And as with every time trial, it's most important to carry the highest amount of speed out of the last corner. So make sure to get those ones right and then go down the main straight over the finish line and start your lap. Your very first brake marker will be, at least for me, the 100 board on the right hand side. Try to brake hard in a straight line, then go down to third, keep on braking, go down to second, try to use some trail braking into the corner to get grip rotation, then early up to third, and fully back to the power once you hit the apex. Now keep it to the left hand side of the track, and once you enter this left hander, go for an early upshift into fourth gear and then fully back to the power again. You may lift shortly if you're not sure if you will get the corner and not go wide. Then stick to the right hand side, and the next brake marker is the red markings on the right hand side on the barrier. Again, brake hard in a straight line and then go down to second gear, use some trail braking into the corner, and whilst you hit the apex, early upshift to third and fully back to the power. Now stay in third, go over to the left hand side of the track, and once the barriers on the left hand side, those white and red ones, start, turn in and hit the brakes gently to get the car to rotate into the corner. Now let the car roll, and once you hit the apex again, go fully back to the power in third gear and use all the width of the track. Now through this downhill section you may upshift early and go flat out through this double left hander, and at the second left hander try to keep the car to the left hand side of the track. Then your next brake marker is around where this Gran Turismo sign on the left hand side, the black one, starts. Again, brake hard in a straight line, go down to second gear, you can take a lot of the curb on the left hand side, then let the car roll over the inside curb on the right, and then straighten up the steering and go fully back to the power in second and use all the width of the track for this uphill section. Now go over to the curb on the right hand side, and once this curb ends, give the car some gentle brake input and let the car rotate over the inside curb on the left, keeping it in third gear before going fully to the power again. Now over to the right hand side and keep it flat out into this left hander, then give it a slight lift to give the car some rotation and not go wide on the outside, and then fully back to the power again and use all the width of the track as well as the curb. Up to fourth gear, and then in the middle of this dark zone on the right hand side above the barrier, brake hard again, keeping it in fourth, and go late into third, let the car rotate into this left hander, and once it straightens up, go fully back to the power again, over the curb on the right hand side, and then flat out to the finish line, hopefully getting a goal time and the 2 million credits. And as usual, let's review the lap once more from chase cam. Make sure to get that last chicane dead right so you carry a high momentum and high amount of speed into your lap. That is the most important thing in the beginning. Then your very first brake marker will be on the right hand side of the track, just around the 100 meter part. Brake hard in a straight line, go down to second gear, let the car rotate into the corner, early upshift to third and fully back to the power. Next, go over to the left hand side of the track, and once you turn into this left hander, early upshift to fourth, slight lift if you don't feel safe to stay on the track, and then flat out to the next one. The red barrier on the right marks your brake marker, again brake hard down to second into the corner, early upshift to third, and immediately flat out again using all the width of the track to not have power oversteer or torque oversteer. The barrier on the left hand side starts, that's your brake marker again, keep it in third, let the car roll through this corner and early back to the power once you hit the apex, use all the width of the track. Now through this section you can go flat out, you may also go early up to fourth since it's downhill, and then in the second left hander keep it to the left hand side, and at the second black Gran Turismo banner on the left hand side, hard into the brakes down to second, let the car roll over this curb on the inside, then straighten up the steering and fully back to the power in second. Then over to the right hand side of the track, and at the end of the barrier give it a gentle brake input, let the car rotate over the inside curb into the left hander and then back to the power in third. Then keep it flat out into this left hander, then give it a slight lift for rotation into the corner to not go wide and fully back to the power again. Then up to fourth, and this dark zone above the barrier on the right marks your braking. Brake again, lay down to third, let the car rotate into the corner, and once the car straightens up, go fully back to the power in third, rev out that gear up to fourth, go over the finish line and get yourself 2 million credits in this week's challenge. And that's already it for this week's lap time challenge. I'm not sure about your opinion, but I think this car is rather dull. It's not that much fun, so I think I could have improved my time a good bit more, like a second or so, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's not fun at all, I think. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as usual, if this guide helps you out to get the gold, feel free to share, like and subscribe. And then I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.